No, no, you're good. Turning off my camera. That way I don't have too many resources going to it. Thanks for everybody that's tuning in. I'm actually going to turn my TV down because I can hear myself at that point. So, taking and watching the England versus Germany match. And if you want, paste. There's a Discord link if you want to take and go into the Discord to actually. This right here is a Discord link. So if you actually want to go in and take and watch it on the server with us, take and do a true watch along that way. My understanding is this is a knockout match. That's correct me if I'm wrong on that, but yeah, it's had some interest. I haven't been able to watch a whole lot of the Euros. I watched England versus Scotland, which wound up a 0-0 tie. I watched Czech Republic versus somebody else, and Czech Republic wound up winning. So I've watched a few matches where I could, and I've watched. I know two more, and I can't remember what teams I watched. That's a crazy thing. I watched the match after the Denmark match, so where Eriksson fell out. So. Hopefully everybody's having a good day today. Cut my there we go. That way I can hear myself and hear what's going on. Had to cut it down some. England's getting pumped tonight. Well, I want to take and see England win because y'all live there. So I just want to see a good match though. I do want to see England win, but I want to see a good match. I'm still trying to take and learn like the names of people. I root for as you can see, I've got a Liverpool flag that somebody sent to me, and I actually pull for Liverpool, but I think Thiago is the only one whose name I actually know on the team. I'm trying to take and learn people's names, so I don't know. Okay, here's Germany's lineup. Playing five at the back with two defensive mids. So be playing a lot of defense. Faye, any flags I get sent are going to take and go up on the wall right here behind me. So go ahead, send me a Leeds United. Yes, I've tried Glenfiddich. No, I haven't tried Glenfiddich yet. That's on the list though. Let's see. Well, go ahead and send one. It'll go right back there. I might have to take and do some reconfiguring with the stuff that I've already got back there. But yeah, I'll definitely put it back there. Thank you so very much, Mick. Negative. There's plenty of those I could buy around here if I wanted one. I live in the South, so cheers to everybody that's in the Discord server. Hope y'all are doing well today. I did take and see the end of the oh, here we go. Up $55, pounds on the horses. That's my goodness. Well, y'all send me the county flags. Send me national flags. That's cool. I'll put them up behind me. So I keep seeing. It doesn't seem like folks have a whole lot of faith in England at all. Like, are they that bad on the international level? How about I send you all flags? That's fine. I'll send y'all a South Carolina flag. Send y'all South Carolina and a U.S. flag. There you go. Maybe an Alabama one too. Just for good measure, you know. Let's see. Where did that? There we go. Take that. Haven't beaten Germany in a competitive tournament match since 1966. Ooh, good night. Okay, so I see the reason for some of the pessimism, I guess. Come on. There we go. Take it out the back. Depends on the season. It really depends on the season on whether or not the Broncos are bad at American football. They've won Super Bowls, but here recent memory they are bad. So let's get it out of you. You might want to get it away from your own goal. You're gonna set them up a little bit too quickly. Yeah. It's one of the things I've noticed when watching the matches though is the back and forth passes to take and kind of open up the passing lanes and stuff like that further down the field or pitch or whatever. I don't know what y'all will call it, but further down pitch. That's what I thought. Yeah, to open up the passing lanes, so that way they can advance the ball. Even if it takes 2 or 3 minutes worth of back and forth there at midfield or back to their own goalie and stuff like that. Like he wasn't quite sure if he wanted to pass it forward or hold on to it there for a second. Just kind of a lazy little kick there he did. Come on now. Oh, I'm just going to say, just from watching just so far, the England players seem to be doing a lot of pussyfooting when it comes to like deciding what they're going to do with the ball. It looks like they see all the jerseys in front of them, like, do I want to take and pass it backwards or forward? It looks like it's just like a lazy little. Oh, here you go. Right. Uh, looking. Well, I, s- I can understand looking for a gap, but just from watching other matches, just the way it looks while they're just kind of like, what I want to do with it kind of gives me that's what it looks like. So, well, no teas at the moment. Right now, I'm just going to drink this. I'll have to take the kettle into a different room to actually brew it because I did it for the Hell and Pace video. It actually blew the breaker in here. I was like, well, shit, that's not no good. What up, Chatty O? Cheers to you, homie. Oh, Lord. Been the rest of the match. So if they score, that you're thinking if they score, they're going to try to take and protect that lead at all costs instead of trying to extend it. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. I would I would call that maybe an acceptable penalty. It's it seems to be that watching these matches that these players will commit penalties sometimes, and it's it seems like they'll trade off on who does the penalties depending on I guess who's trying to take and who's got the ball to try to score. It seems like they'll try to take and all right, well that's an acceptable penalty. Here's one, I'll take the yellow card on this one. It just seems to be a little bit of strategy in that sense too. Well, I'm watching to y'all there in Discord. I'm watching on ESPN, so I couldn't broadcast that live either. It being on ESPN. I got you. I got you. There seems to be a lot of that playing for the foul and not even getting touched. Some of these players flop more than the NBA players do watching basketball games. Like it. What? What? It seems like a lot of them. I like watching the NBA, National Basketball Association, and it's funny because they'll barely get touched and they'll flop like horribly. Like they act so bad and they'll take and get fouls and stuff like that on the opposing players, and it's like, bro, come on now. And I've seen some similar type stuff watching the soccer matches or the football matches. So it's been kind of the same way. Oh, they're worse for diving than the NBA. Oh, okay. Wow. What? Well, now, Michael, I don't see how I could take and watch all things to deal with the UK and not support the UK teams in the Euro matches. Like, I don't. That'd be kind of wrong. I've seen the offside rule. I've seen somebody get. I've seen somebody take and actually with the offside rule, a goal was nullified, but I don't. I was like, wait, offside. What exactly is that? So not completely. I don't know the offside rule. I just know that there's an offside. Different than American football, I know that. And thanks everybody that's watching along. Greatly appreciated. Oh, the World Cup is next year. It's kind of hard to take and support the U.S. in anything unless it's the women's team because the men cannot take and get out of their own fucking way. Like, they're horrible. Oh. What's that now? I've eaten so many chocolates it's not funny. Hey, I'm always down for some chocolates. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I do walks now, so that way I can kind of burn some stuff off or something sent to me. Otherwise, you could cut me open and I'd bleed chocolate, I think. He just seemed to run right around him. Oh. Now, the one thing I've been told I need to try, but I can't get over here is Buckfast. Buckfast. Buckfast is a German carbonated wine or something like that. It's not German, Scottish. I don't know. It's because we're watching the match. The Scottish wine that's carbonated or whatever. Oh, it it was originally done by monks, wasn't it? That's pretty cool. A lot of keep away being played, trying to take and advance the ball. Well, so it's not in a high supply over there at the moment, I'm guessing. I don't know how you'd get me some of that over here because it's banned from being sold over here. I know Mick T has sent some one of the subscribers, Mick T, has sent all kind of beer and stuff like that to YouTubers here in the States. So, oh well, I don't think he's tried sending that, but I know however he sends stuff, that's how you'd have to take and send that Buckfast. So, yeah, I agree. Good save, but but would have been nice to see it go in. Ooh. Oh. So it would definitely be something for England to win, if seeing as they just said Germany's never failed in a round of 16. So if England wins, I get to take and flip over some cars over here. That kind of thing. For those that wondering what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. My Discord people are taking it. I asked them about the flipping over, and somebody said, "Well, don't Ford Explorers do that anyways?" It's very, very, very true, very fair assessment on that one. It really don't take a whole lot over here anymore for people to be turning over cars. It doesn't seem like sometimes. You won the World Series, let's flip over cars. You won the Super Bowl, let's flip over cars. It's like, all right, cool. Yeah, that's the reason why we can't have authentic haggis over here. The lung meat's mainly to do with it, lung meat, but I can't wait to try authentic haggis. That's I'm not worried about it having blood or anything in it. Just as long as it tastes good, I'm good. Even though, as long as it tastes unique, because I know it's a cultural food, so I'm wanting to take and try stuff like that. Um, MD does not stand for Mad Dog. I cannot remember what it stands for, but it's not Mad Dog. It's the actual name of the. It's somebody's name. The MD is, but we all call it Mad Dog 2020 over here. It's right. I've gotten so drunk off of MD 2020. It's not even funny. I refuse to touch that stuff anymore. Yeah, that's what it is. Morgan David. Well, that's the thing that gets me. We're not supposed to sell any like blood sausage or anything over here, but Cajun food, a lot of Cajun food is cooked with blood. So I don't quite understand their thought process with some of the stuff they've got like banned, but makes no sense. Yeah. Oh. Ah. I'm wondering why that is. Oh, I got you. Oh, don't eat French lung meat. It has tar in it. Well, if you usually eat southern U.S. lung meat, it'd probably have tar in it too. White pudding is oatmeal. We have something similar to the white pudding over here. We call it country pudding though, and it's not oatmeal, but it's rice. It's different kinds of pork meat, like the head and stuff like that, all mixed together and made into like a sausage almost. But it's slice it. You take off the skin on the outer skin of it, and you can fry it up. Oh my goodness, it's so good. You he about to say it seemed to stay down for effect. Looks like something he could have. Looks like something he could have popped right back up into. So let me guess. They get knocked down, get back up again. You're never going to keep them down, that kind of thing. Yeah, yeah, exactly. French cow smoke, so French children get nicotine in their milk. Oh my god. Come on. Yeah, let me just get you away from the ball real quick. Make sure you can't get to it. Looked like a cornerback that had been beat by a wide receiver, and he's like, "Nope, I'm gonna grab Jersey. You can't get nowhere." It says 25, 10, 13, 14. Let's see. Oh, so I'm about 30 seconds behind. Okay. Well, come on. Come on. Ah, dang it. Wee bit. Uh oh. Come on, let's do something this time. Oh, my goodness. Well, I don't know who that one fella is, but he is fast as hell. What up, Mr. Rod J? Thanks for stopping in, homie. Sorry for if I know I've missed some comments in here, but getting very invested in the match. So hey, my goodness. Interesting to see the jostling and the grabbing and the pushing and no DJ, and I think it's only because I grew up watching American football. But after reacting to football stuff and reacting to like rugby, and it's it's lost some luster for me though because the action is nonstop. Whether it's like rugby, like the stoppages is just you don't have it like you do here in the U.S. where it stops for like every 10 seconds. It seems like for an ad break of some sort. What up, Eric? Rugby used to be called rugby football before the Union League split. Did not know that. Now, I don't follow any of the U.S. like the Major League, the MLS teams or nothing like that. Just over here, it's strictly American football teams. University of Alabama is my favorite college team. I'm originally from Alabama, so that's my team. And as far as the NFL goes, it'd be the Indianapolis Colts, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But one of the players that used to beat Alabama on a regular basis, whenever he graduated whenever he graduated college and was drafted, I took and rooted for the team he was drafted to because he was so good. Oh, I can only do so much on that one. I'll see what I can do. All right, kiddo, come in. I had to mute myself real quick. I've noticed that there does seem to be more respect for the referees in rugby. Oh, good one. Good save. Woo, great God. Who is it? Rob Reacts actually took and reacted to a video on the respect paid to rugby refs. They do seem to have a lot more respect. Oh. Lep, are you talking about the France Switzerland match from yesterday? Ooh, a lot of. Uh-oh. Good job. Good job. Thank you so very much for that. Much appreciated. uh, I hear you. I hear you. Well, to be honest, I mean, I've hoped all the teams that were in the tournament, as far as England, Scotland, Wales, would do good. Only because otherwise, I feel like I'd piss somebody off. England, Scotland was the match where somebody's like, "Hey, who are you supporting?" I'm like, "That's not fair. It's not fair." So it was one of those like, All right. Search Google now. Do not spam, or you will be muted and then booted. Simple as that. Well, let's get something out of this one. Oh. I have to say this: for as athletic as the as NFL players are, watching the football matches, the footballers over there seem to be some of the stuff that they do is come on now. Uh, no, I don't have a Patreon. I've got channel memberships through YouTube, the lowest being at 99¢. Then it's $2.99, $3.99, $4.99. I highly recommend just doing the 99¢ one though, if you're going to take and do any of them, because you get the same thing across all the levels basically. The only reason why I've got more than one level is because required by YouTube. That's it. For well, if you do more than 99¢, we'll take and put Laz on the poll for people take and throw dollars at. All right. Unfortunately, 1 second, my kid is needing some help with something. Well, unfortunately, El Doof the third. If not, then you'd hear the kid, and she would override everything trying to take and watch the match. So that kid. Come on. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh. Everybody make sure they take and give him as much hate as possible just for using that term right there. It's football. It's a football match. Micah. Come on now. First color doesn't have a U, and now you're calling it soccer. You deserve whatever hate you get, homie. You deserve whatever hate you get. Just saying. Thank you, Insomniac. Much appreciated. If you take and go to the community tab on the channel, it's got Discord link for the members Discord. So much appreciated. I have budgies. I got 4 of them. Oh, free kick. No, it won't earn you any. Oh man, come on now. Dang. You, you, you're not gonna get any hate from me for whatever flag you like. It's it's fine with me. That'd be negative. No smuggling. CB, I love Micah, but him having a new kid coming doesn't excuse calling it soccer. So much appreciated. Thank you, Mr. Tyson. Greatly appreciate. Thank you so much, Jason. Welcome to the Eclectic Crew. As I said, community tab. I've got a members only post telling you where to go. Now, 2 things that are not whatsoever on the free Discord is Faulty Towers season 1, episode 1, and I'll be recording a reaction for that coming up. So that the episode 2 will be up for that next week, and then later this week I'm also taking and doing season 1, episode 2 of Only Fools and Horses. Right now, season 1, episode 1 is up on that. So, well, see, that's not fair. I did not know that. Although that's hilarious to take and use that as a term. That's funny, to be honest with you. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Damn it. Damn. Damn. That's where I started season 1, episode 1. Season 1, episode 2 will be later this week up on the members only. I love watching. I've watched Lee Evans' Bohemian Rhapsody and his The Truth About Marriage. He is hilarious, but every bit of his stuff gets blocked. Every bit of it. I've tried reacting to 3 things of Lee Evans. The only thing I was able to take and get up was the Just for Laughs. As far as reactions are concerned, I don't even try with him no more, just because his stuff doesn't, his blocks do not get lifted whatsoever. Like the Peter K, it was blocked for 2 days. The dogging one, it was blocked for 2 days and it got lifted. Lee Evans, it'll stay on there for 30 days, and that's a negative. Let's see. Well, thank you for that. I've always thought my laugh was dorky as hell. So the only thing I've seen of his was the whatever that piece that I reacted to on the Cinderella. So let's see. Giggles McBeardy. Thank you for that, Micah. Much appreciated, homie. What's that now? Cheers to you, young age. Hopefully you and Lines is both doing well. Thank you for stopping in. I've got a reaction to y'all's song. Dude, I haven't been able to put anything up on my music reaction channel for 2 weeks. I've just been between the kids and getting stuff on this channel. I just haven't had any time. I've got to take it. All I've got to do is upload the damn thing, and I haven't had time to upload it. I got a couple of videos because even Red's Man and Official Impact, I got stuff of theirs that I've got recorded that I need to edit and then upload because I'm behind on their stuff as well. So the pubs are packed right now watching this. Well, it's funny because whenever me and the wife, for my daughter's graduation, we took and stopped at a place. Looked like a normal bar. You go in and looking around, and my wife was like, "Oh, look at the flags." They had a flag of England up on the ceiling. They had Chelsea and a couple of like West Ham and like a couple of other teams. Their flags on the wall, and I was like, And sure enough, looked at the TV screen, and England versus Scotland was playing. So I was like, "Oh, well, now we don't have to listen to the whole thing on the car ride home. We can at least watch some of it." Well, see, here's the thing. You're talking about Chubby Brown and Jim Davidson. And the reason why, as far as there's some people I'm not going to take and put any kind of reaction to on the channel. And it's because of language used or whatever, kind of like Bernard Manning. Bernard Manning, the first video I tried, take a react to. Word come out, I was like, nope, because regardless if I think it's funny, regardless of anything, the approach to it sometimes it's like, nah, that's not copacetic, and it's something that, you know, yeah, it really is. So they might have been funny in their time for the type of comedy that they put out, but it's not worth, number one, offending people for just for the sake of it being seen, in my opinion, because folks might find it funny, but if it's going to take and offend people just because it being up, I'm not going to take and have it up, because if language is used, it's not copacetic now. It shouldn't have been copacetic then. So, and that's just the way I look at things. It's the way I kind of have to look at things. You can't. There's a lot of stuff that flew back in the day that wasn't copacetic, that definitely won't fly now. But there's also some stuff that wouldn't fly now that flew back then that was funny. It's just the sentiments have changed. So. What's that now? Yeah. Yeah. People's points of views have changed. There's some things like Bernard Manning. The first thing I heard, like 2 minutes in, he said a racist slur. And I was like, no, I can't. And you could tell he was taking and mean it in a jovial manner towards somebody. But I was like, that's something that I can't even, it's not something that, back then it was offensive and nobody said anything a lot of times about it. But nowadays it's definitely something that it's like, nah, you can't take and say that kind of stuff. It's not cool. It's not copacetic. I'm not going anywhere close to it. Yeah. Well, see, and that's the thing I've gathered is a lot of folks said even back then he was considered pretty crude. It's just they took and overlooked it for the sake of him being funny. And yeah, it's just weird to take and look at and see some of the stuff that flew back in the day, especially as far as, because there's a way of taking and highlighting differences within cultures without taking and being offensive about it. And the way he went about some of it was very offensive. It's just it being put with a funny spin. It was more easily overlooked than what it would be overlooked today, and it shouldn't have been overlooked at all. At least in my opinion. And I'm probably stepping in something, but yeah. Oh, you're talking about Ahmed, the dead terrorist. The thing about it is he's not. Well, the thing about Jeff Dunham, he's not trying to do it in a disrespectful manner to a culture in and of itself. He's highlighting one of the extremes and taking and parodying that extreme. Whereas, what he even did it over there, like, and they loved it. They ate it up, which is because the thing about it. What's that? Mm-hmm. Cheers to you. Uh, cheers to you, Daniel. Daniel from Embrace the Suck 21 is in here. Appreciate you stopping in, homie. Look, look. Lighthearted races. There's no such thing as lighthearted races. There's a difference between taking and showing differences in the cultural aspects of races. of races within themselves, right? There's a big difference between doing that and highlighting different things that show this is how this is different. This is how this is different. This completely different in that nature than taking and actually using something that's actually racist in any kind of manner. Like Key and Peele's a perfect example of how they taken and have highlighted the examples of people like, oh, that's, and I've heard, and I've got friends that refuse to watch them because, oh, that was racist, but they can get them. Like, no, they're highlighting a fucking difference. They're highlighting something that's going on within fucking society itself. And it's just because you don't want to see it, you're wanting to take and get pissed off about it. And there's a big difference between that and using any kind of racist connotations within comedy, whether it's meant to be funny, even if there's no ill intent, because you can, there's always going to be intent to somebody in that manner. It's just, you can't use racism for comedy. You can use the differences in between the races, differences in between culture and stuff like that, and highlighting the way that, number one, is funny, and number two, gets you thinking. And I think all good comedy does that, especially if it's going to highlight cultural or anything of that sort. It has to be funny, but it has to get you to think, because you, at that point, you're able to see, okay, this is what they're highlighting, and the way they're doing it is absolutely hysterical. That right there, because that's the kind of stuff that sticks with you. Oh, I got you. Stereotypes. Okay. Stereotype comedy. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Showing the difference, highlighting stereotypes to take and get a laugh, to take and show the absurdity in these stereotypes, because I don't give a shit what race you are, whatever you stereotype somebody else has, you've got the same fucking thing within your race too. Like, there's no fucking two ways about that shit. Daniel, I'd like to know how they got dinosaur sounds without ever hearing them too. That would be kind of creepy, having a big T-Rex. Somebody it's crazy because everybody that's watching the live stream can't hear the Discord. So somebody said that scientists believe that dinosaurs kind of sounded like birds. So that'd be kind of creepy, hearing a T-Rex, or seeing a T-Rex and then hearing like a mockingbird sound come out. That'd just be like, yes, John Z. That's that right there. Mel Brooks being asked about Blazing Saddles being racist. He is completely correct, because it showed the absurdity of racism in and of itself, and the stereotypes within. Like, that right there is just one of the best bits of comedy. I love that movie. That's probably my favorite comedy movie of all time, is Blazing Saddles. I could watch it every time it comes on TV. Like, I love that movie. And it's because of the way the stuff is presented. They're gonna take and put the black man to death. Oh no, I got a better idea. Let's make him a sheriff over town. He winds up saving the town, and just the whole thing behind every bit of it. But Gene Wilder's character on that shit, goddamn, the fucking goofy ass villains. It's hilariously done. Oh my God, with the beans? Yeah, the beans. Yeah. That movie is definitely, yeah, with the shaking hand, and I think that's one of the best bits of comedy cinema I've ever seen. Yes. Eric, Mick T sent me this right here. It's done with wood. I quite like it. Super bad. Yeah, that's horseshit. That's horseshit. There's a difference between that's a whole different conversation to have right there. That's a whole different conversation. I completely disagree with that though. No, I don't have a Leeds United. That's I got Liverpool back here. All right, so come on, let's get a score. Gabriel Iglesias is one of the funniest comedians that I've watched in a long time. That that right there, the racist gift basket that him and his friend took and put together, that was taking and showing, playing off the fears of the fella, and it's and playing to the stereotypes, and the way it was done is absolutely hilarious. To the White Rose. Oh my goodness. I hear you, man. Have a good one. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a good one, man. That's that's you see that all the time in comedy. So love Bill Burr. Bill Burr is absolutely hilarious. What's that? No, I have not. I believe I've already seen Bill Burr's Philly rant though, because it's some of the most brutal dialogue. Because he was tired of the crowd at that point before he'd even come on. uh, have a good one, Daniel. Thanks for stopping in, man. Come on. Stop up, up. Oh my goodness. Woo, good lord. Yeah, they have set out attacking, like right off the rip. Yeah, he got his hand up just to deflect it right over. That's man. There we go. Cheers to you, John. Appreciate you stopping in. Right now, the actual the match on my side is at 48-58. So. One minute, 2 seconds behind. Holy crap. Come on. Dang it. Well. Cheers to you there in New Zealand, Mr. Hank Hill. Ooh. Well, he's got some nice footwork. Come on. Come on now. All right, now get him out of there. Good job. Good job. Oh. There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say if you don't go off the pitch after being on the ground for that long, like you So I'm guessing he's not one that you want to see in. He not very good. So I'm guessing just by reading the comments, Kane gets paid a good bit of money. There's no way you can't look if you stay down that long. You're just trying to disrupt the flow of the game, so that way you can get your team, back to some sort of advantage. That's t- yeah, that's complete bullshit. Uh, well, there's a difference between disrupting flow and what we just seen. That's acting right there, and that type of stuff should be penalized. Like I hate I hate seeing stuff like that in American football because they'll take an act like they're injured or whatever, and then they run off the field like nothing's fucking happened. But it gives their team an advantage of being able to take and actually do like um, make some changes on whatever line, and that's I think stuff like that should be penalized. You shouldn't be able to take and feign an injury and then. Well, if they did something like that for football, or you act like you're injured, they just walk up and shoot you. There'd be a whole lot more injuries, I think, or at least a whole lot more a whole lot less flopping. I'm fine. I'm fine. Let me get up. 200,000 pounds per week for Kane. Is that for his acting lessons or for his football playing? Yeah. Well, yeah, I can do that too. I don't know if that helps at all, but well, I believe that right there, spending more on haircuts a month than families do on food. I think that's indicative of more of just pro sports in general. I don't care what sport it is. You have a lot of stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He didn't even touch you. Oh, wait. He got the back of you. He got your calf, but you're holding the front. This is oh, come on. Uh, 14 goals in 2 games yesterday. Holy crap. All right. Look, I don't mind. I don't mind. I love the fact that people are talking and stuff like that in the comments. No political stuff as far as especially stuff like, no, he didn't. Otherwise, he'd still be in office. Like, give that kind of stuff a rest. Come on. Oh, water is the leading cause of drowning. Would have never guessed it. Yeah, my daughter is in the living room and she's playing Roblox, so I know she's having a good time. What's up? Come on, come on. Yeah, I'll take pepperoni, sausage, and ham. Yeah, yeah. Got to have it with cheese. No, I have not. Come on, come on. What's that? I'm gonna have to. I've got to watch a lot more of his stuff. He's just too funny. Yes, I reacted to going to the dentist. That was funny. Uh, the police, the cells will be full tonight if England goes through. So expecting some bedlam. Ooh. um, yeah, that doesn't sound like it's too fun. Getting having your nose shattered and two black eyes from a cricket ball. That doesn't sound very fun at all. Good lord. No, not at all. Great goodness. Nearly lost an eye. Holy crap. Lose the match but win the fight after. Well, I mean, as long as you get some hits in somewhere, right? So I'm guessing Graylish is pretty good just by the ah. Did oh shit, bruh. Really? You just here, have a nice trip. Like he got a pom pom on the back of his head. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Not people they bring on at the end to take and drive the point home is what you're talking about. To actually win matches. Uh, wait, what's the? Yeah, I'm definitely watching this. I'm coming over next year. Uh, First at Isle of Man for the TT, and then through the rest of the UK. Thank you so much, Ezra. Much appreciated. The trip over to the UK was actually going to be so far from me and the wife's plans as a scouting trip to see. Yeah, we want to take a move there for a couple of years, take and get ourselves and the kids some culture outside of our own. Ezra, that is greatly appreciated, homie. Oh, yeah, a buddy of mine actually does marshaling for the TT. Um, so I'm actually going to try to do that with him. So, all right. And now I see what people are taking and saying, hell yeah, awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's what I was saying. I was like, wait, goal? It's freaking awesome, though. I like the way it. Well, they've been a whole lot more aggressive keeping the ball over on Germany's side in the second half than they did in the first. Ah, Prince William and Kate. That's very nicely set up too. I like that. What happened? I didn't. He didn't even touch him. What the fuck was that? It was like their jerseys brushed each other. Motherfucker just fell like, oh, save me. The fuck kind of shit? Right. God damn. There you go. Get it away. I'd hate to be the one on the ground, like the one fella. It'd be one of those. All right, now motherfuckers, don't fart. Ah, come on now. There we go. Oh wow. Come on. Come on. You just pass it to the other team. What the hell? Good God. Holy shit, dude. Oh, my Lord. Woo. Yeah, that was a hell of a chance, too. He like he just passed the ball to Germany. Like, here you go. Oh. Well, I'll tell you like this, Jamie G. This is more pleasurable than watching Alabama play during the '90s. Whenever we'd beat teams like 7-3. So yeah, yeah. That would be the seems like the best thing to do to keep it on their side. Oh, there we go. Come on. Ah. Come on. Come on. All right. Whew. Put this back on here just in case anybody's. For anybody that might want to take and join the Discord. Come on. I would not want to take and have the ball way down there so they can get a hold of it and possibly score. Come on. Oh, yeah. There you go. All right. That is awesome. It was Chatio. It was. Here, I'll do this also for anybody that just wants to join the server in general. And then you should be able to take and actually that's nice. That right there is just a general server invite, the one that I just posted. So if you take and go to the general server, take and go through that link, you'll be a member of that. You'll be on that server itself, and then you'll be able to take and actually join that way. You should. I don't see why it says you don't have permission, because I've got it where you can, especially for the voice channels. Anybody that comes into the voice channel, you can talk or whatever. So unless you've got a mic muted or something. Completely agree. Make the semis if they win this. Oh, my goodness. All right, come on. Micah, I probably won't be able to do Warzone until a little bit later tonight, homie. What time is the next game? Let me check. Okay, Sweden, Ukraine is at 8 y'all's time. Come on. Come on. I do not know about that. That sounds interesting, though. Um, I don't know what security you're talking about. I can't remember if I put put an extra layer, but we've had trolls try to come in, so it's kind of to. Oh. They don't look happy at all. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Awesome. Oh my goodness. You can't you can't have a bad heart and watch football. I just put that out there. You can't have a bad heart, have any kind of heart problem to watch football, I don't think. Well, I'm having a fucking heart attack. The fucking suspense in this alone is reason enough for anybody who's not a fan of football to take and start watching it. Well, whew. The German players all have the look of like, what the fuck just happened on their faces? Like, what? Now, I want to take and do another watch along for the Ukraine Sweden game, but I'm not going to be able to just because I've got kids to take care of. And the one that's in the living room has been way too quiet. So I've got to take and get out of here. Thank you so much for everybody that's stopped in and watched, for everybody that's on Discord. Thank y'all very much. This has been fun. Next match that they do, we'll definitely do another watch along. I enjoyed this. So y'all, everybody be good to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.